Morning, folks. Welcome back, Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My name is Bruce Dickey. I have guests here alongside as we are going to talk today about the Depot Show. It's taking place this Friday and this Saturday down at the Flora High School, and we'll get a chance to talk quite a bit about that with Stacey Earleywine and Beth Cooper as we all talk about how they work to help the Flora Community Development Corporation, which is in charge of the Depot. So that's cool, and we can't wait to introduce these folks. May as well do that now, because I keep getting messages. That's stuff to work with. Stacey Earleywine, Bruce Dickey, how you doing?
I'm wonderful.
Nice
how are you? It's good meeting you
well.
too.
Thank you so much for coming on. Beth, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
you.
How you
doing? Appreciate you guys coming on. Okay, tell me all about I want to hear about the Depot Show and when did it start? What's going on? Tell me what's going on this Friday and Saturday first.
This Friday and Saturday night, we've decided to do game shows.
Game shows.
Game shows, yes.
So folks in this area are they already know what the Depot Show is? It's
Most
a variety.
people know. Yes.
Most people know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Tell me like I'm stupid, which I am.
Okay.
Which I am.
Okay.
Please.
It's a community play, and we do skits, and we do musical acts in between the skits, and we raise money for the depot to help with the maintenance of the depot.
How long have you guys been an organization? Tell me about the Flora Community Development Corporation. How long has it been an organization?
Well, it started, I'm thinking about 20 years ago. I wasn't involved with it then. But originally, we were thinking that the city would help. After the building was restored, the city would take over.
Right.
They decided not to do that, and instead the Flora Community Development Corporation took over.
Was formed.
It was formed, and all of the work that's been done at the depot has been through private donations and
There was some state funding.
a little bit of state funding available, but
Grants.
Yes,
that kind
yeah.
of thing.
So
Jack Thatcher was a grant getter.
He
passed away. He was amazing at finding grants and money for the depot.
Wow, that's really cool. And you help to keep the building up and maintain it, I guess.
Yes.
that's right. That's what our funds go to. Right now, we're working on raising money for new windows.
Oh, really?
It's been 20 years since the windows were put in that are in it now, and they have a wooden frame because back then you had to. Because of the historical nature of the building.
It's on the National Historical Register,
yes, it is.
right?
And because of that, we had to do things a certain way. And at that time, they required the windows to be wooden, and that's what was put in. And already
Why would they do such a thing?
Already after 20
really,
years.
why, I don't understand why they would require the wooden windows, because you're just going to have to replace them.
Right.
Because you're going to have to replace them.
Yeah.
It's the state.
There's I don't know, over 70 windows in the building, I believe.
And they are not cheap windows,
No,
are
they're
they,
not.
girls? No.
So-
That's beautiful. They're beautiful windows.
Yeah, so we're starting to replace those little by little. And this time we're allowed to actually use a metal frame. They won't look any differently from the outside, but they will have a stronger interior.
And might have the
hopefully
opportunity to last a little bit.
Yes, that's our hope.
Because maybe the next thing you guys do is build trees so for a wind break or grow trees for a windbreak on the building or something.
Yeah, because we're surrounded by openness. I mean, whatever hits floor hits the depot first.
Well, you see, that's good to have a focus for the funds to go to, isn't it?
Right.
Does that help? Does that help in the fundraising for it? You think?
I think so.
Oh, yes.
Here recently, we've had two really big bingo games.
Oh, really?
Here in town, held at Johnny and June's. One was in October, and the other was in March.
Yeah.
And we, advertised that, hey, we're raising money for windows at the depot. And we had great turnouts, and it was a lot of fun. These bingo games were kind of wild and crazy.
Oh,
not like the old bingo games of the past.
It's not your mama's bingo. Let's just put it that way.
The bingo you're going to continue to do.
That's right.
Yes, it
Our
is.
next one is in October.
Okay.
It's going to be on October 6th.
Okay.
I know there's people waiting to hear the date on that. So it's October the 6th.
Mark your calendars now.
Mark your calendars, and it's going to be Halloween bingo.
Our first bingo was disco bingo. So everybody dressed up in disco costumes. We had
That's
disco
great.
music.
Yeah.
And last time was the 80s. So we did 80s bingo and did all 80s. So we decided we do it in October, we'll just do anything goes, Halloween bingo.
Did you have a whole lot of people dress up? How many?
We do.
We do.
How
There's
many
a lot
people
of
come? First of all, how many people come to the bingo? What's your typical?
We were over 200 last time.
We were close to 250. I think.
Were we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So that's
so
a lot
much
of people,
fun.
and a lot of people dress up. Like that seems to be the real draw. That
Sure.
people love the idea of the 80s and the 70s, and now they can just choose whatever costume they want.
Well,
so
see, now
I'm
that's
excited to see what they pick.
That's the thing. Have you guys decided what you're going to dress up as?
Well, we would never release that at this time.
Well, I'm just wondering. I was thinking I could get it. That's what I was looking for the exclusive.
No, that's as secret as the next presidential candidate. Are you kidding me? No.
All right, now what did you dress up for disco? How did you dress up?
Hello, tutus and big hair, of course. Lots of jewelry.
Tutus?
Of course.
For disco?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was excited about the 80s. No, disco. I ordered the most beautiful sequined.
Right.
It had bell bottoms and it had sequins all every collar. I told my daughter-in-law that when I die, I want to be buried in that disco suit.
It was wild.
It was
You should have seen
awesome. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. Oh, it was so much fun.
Oh, now what did you? Hold on. So if you're dressed up as that, did your husband dress up as?
Of course.
In the white suit. How many people were in the Tony Manero white Saturday Night Fever suit?
My husband, he had an amazing. I ordered him a suit that was rainbow colored, like every color, and he ordered white platform shoes that had fish in the heel.
Nice.
Goldfish in the heel.
Goldfish in the hill. Where it was amazing. He's our DJ. He has no choice. He's the DJ.
You keep saying that, by the way.
He has no choice. It's a good thing
He loves
it's not
to dress up, though.
He enjoys
How
it.
did you dress up for disco?
Well, I had a really cool, great big afro blonde wig.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
and I had been in some vintage clothing store in Springfield, Illinois, and found the perfect outfit. My shirt was, it was really hot because it was polyester, and it had a really large floral print on it. And then I had this long vest that was crocheted with orange yarn that I wore
amazing.
with it. And
She rocked that afro
You made
It was
your own
great.
vest?
No.
Oh, no,
It was
you found
real.
No, I bought it.
You
Yeah,
bought it?
I bought it.
She bought it
Really?
at a vintage
Yeah,
store.
someone had actually worn that at one point.
There you
And
go.
that wig.
Yeah.
You
It
have
was
to
amazing.
applaud.
Yeah.
You have to applaud our forefathers' taste.
That's right.
course.
I guess so.
Of course. Yeah, it was awesome.
Oh, that sounds like it. And in the 80s, you had a bunch of people popping their collars. And
Oh,
that
it was
kind of stuff.
amazing.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
Or they could have gone like this.
Oh, it was awesome. We had
You see,
some-
now I'm in my 80s uniform.
Yeah, there you go.
I am almost guaranteed
Don Johnson going on.
There
every
you
bottle
go.
of Aquanet was gone at Walmart. Just saying, when that 80s being, you're welcome, Aquanet.
Yes.
Oh, that is so cool. I'm glad that. What kind of prizes will you have at the
we
big?
give-
We're going to talk about the
we-
depot. We're going to talk about the show
we
eventually. But I'm just fired up about this bingo.
bingo's
We give
awesome.
over $2,000 away.
Is that right?
Our last game of the evening is always a blackout game.
Yeah.
And that prize is $1,000.
Wow.
Yeah,
And,
$100 a game. We play 10 games,
Yeah.
and each one is a $100 win, and our blackout's $1,000, like Beth said.
Yeah.
But then we do like a heads and tails game where we've given away $500 on the heads and tails,
Oh, really?
or the 50-50.
And the
Excuse me.
50-50,
Yeah,
yeah.
we do stuff throughout the night.
It's fun.
That's pretty. Now you have silent auction and that kind of thing there too.
We haven't done that.
we haven't
We've
done
talked
that.
about that. It's kind of a where are we going to put it kind of thing.
Yeah.
And there's
Well, if you're
already
getting
so much going on.
If you're getting over 200 people, there's not going to be a ton of room to put something like that.
No, and we
Yeah,
give
and
so much money away. I mean, there's a lot given away.
Well,
So.
that sounds like a lot of
It
fun.
is a blast.
Yeah,
So mark
it's
your
fun.
calendar.
Mark your
October
calendar for
6th.
October 6th, right?
Yes.
I meant
Johnny
you,
June-
Bruce. I want to.
Oh, I was actually.
No, I specifically want you to come.
I was telling everybody else.
I know.
I
Well,
got to
thank
tell
you.
you, I do have experience at bingo. I called bingo
my
for.
goodness.
I called
Serious?
bingo for 10 years at the
Where have you been all of our lives?
Fairfield, Wayne County.
Okay.
No, I've called bingo for, you know how you get a gigantic crowd of senior citizens all curse at the same time?
Oh my goodness.
You know, bingo. The rest of the crowd just all says,
Yeah.
I bet you're right. Yeah.
that is exactly.
funny.
Yeah.
That works exactly right.
That's awesome.
That's cool. We're talking here with Stacey Earleywine and Beth Cooper. We're going to be eventually talking about the Depot show that is coming up this Friday and Saturday down at the Flora High School. It all goes to help the Flora Community Development Corporation. And we will return with these ladies very shortly, talk about what's going on, a little bit of the history of the show and that kind of stuff. When we return, you're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, and we'll be right back after these.
It's my choice. It's my choice. It's my choice.
So many of our county residents have treatment or surgeries done at larger hospitals. What they don't always realize is that they have a choice to select where they can have physical therapy or any number of post-operative treatments and follow-ups. Clay County Hospital is your choice. Talk with your specialist, surgeon, or primary care provider and let them know that you want to stay close to family, friends, and most importantly, home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for two or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
I'm Brian. I was in the military for 18 years. I joined the service so I could serve my country and see the world. But I smoked, and I got heart disease. So a lot of the world I got to see looked like this. My tip is, it's hard to serve your country when you're too weak to put on your uniform.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My guests today are Beth Cooper over there and Stacey Earleywine here. We're talking eventually about the Flora Depot show. And before we get to that, you had something you wanted to mention also about the bingo of much importance.
Yes, it's very important to say that we could not do our bingos without our sponsors.
Right.
And there's a lot of area businesses that sponsor us for our bingos. And the money that we raise from our sponsors is what's given away during the bingo. So the only money we make is the ticket sales at the door.
Okay. What do tickets cost?
Tickets are $25 in advance, $30 at the door.
And that is at the bingo?
That's at the bingo.
How much are they for this weekend?
For this weekend, they are $7 for an adult or $3 for a student.
Oh, that's a lot. That's cheap entertainment, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, people are always saying, oh, we live in Florida, there's nothing to do, our town's so boring, blah, 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 blah. I hear that all the time. But, you know, hey, there's something to do.
Yeah.
There's a really cool performance going on at the high school, and you guys should all come check it out.
And the talent in this town is crazy.
Well,
there
tell
are
me a
lot
little
of
bit
people.
about this. You've been putting this together for the last 5 or 6 years.
This is my 7th show.
And it was, but the show was who started it?
The show was started in 2001 by Jack Thatcher, Bill Ridgway, and Bill and Shirley Snyder.
Okay.
They're all passed, but it was the Depot show was their brainchild.
All right, and it's been that to me, it's outstanding that you've been able to keep the quality of the show going for even after the passing of the founders, right?
Yes, it's wonderful, and we have every year we have new people that want to join our show.
Really,
and we're getting a younger set.
Yeah.
Not that I'm getting any older, Bruce.
I was wondering how that worked. I wasn't going to say anything.
Of course
we
not.
want to stress that the Depot show is fun for all ages.
That's right.
So even families, kids, there's something in it for everyone.
Well, that's the thing. Also, you'll have folks. You say families and kids. You'll have folks bringing their children to the show, won't you? And not just relatives of the of the crew, right?
Right.
No. It's a wonderful show. It's a lot of fun.
This year, the show is game shows.
Yes.
How do you come up with your ideas? This is tremendously creative to me that you're able to do these shows without having to depend on going to get the rights to Music Man or something like that.
No.
Where you'll have to end up paying $5,000.
Right,
we can't afford that.
We can't afford to do that. It's just like a lot. The very first show was called Sentimental Journey, and that was the very first show, and it was based around the journey of the Depot. That's where it started, from the Depot. And then we've had in 2002 was WDPO, Turn Your Radio On.
Okay, so it was basically a radio style show.
Yeah, well, that one was. Yeah. And then we did the Depot Puri. That was a fun one.
Depot Puri. Now that's creative.
Oh, they're great. Just a little bit of everything thrown into that one.
And then in 2004, we did For the Love of Flora. And that was about everything that was in the community. Okay. Then we started going, in 2005, we did Hee Ho Depot. So that we did spoofs off of...
it was a Hee Haw.
Hee Haw.
In 2006 was the Flora Berry.
Whoa.
I could go on forever.
I'm stopping you. I want to stop you on Hee Haw. Did you have the corn stalks?
Of course we did.
Oh, yeah.
Where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here alone? Of course.
That's good. Did you sing the part on was that your part?
No, I don't know what happened. I got the fat girl that year. I got Lulu.
Oh no. Who did Minnie Pearl?
Priscilla Henson.
Oh gosh.
Priscilla is passed. She was just perfect for that.
You see, now that's to me what a charm of this particular event in that you have the different creativity involved.
Oh, it's awesome. Do you want me to continue?
You can tell me a couple others that really caught your fancy. What was your favorite one? What's your favorite?
Okay, my favorite was in 2006. We did Flora Berry RFD.
Yeah.
And, the Andy Griffith Show. It was fantastic.
Did you do Flora Berry RFD before or after Hee Haw? Because that seems...
That was after.
It was the next year.
That seems of the same kind of of a piece.
Yeah. They kind of it flowed.
I would have to say Hee Ho Depot was my favorite.
Hee Ho Depot.
It was fun. But then we did the Depot show tonight. We did a spoof off of the Tonight Show.
Oh, okay. So you had somebody being Johnny Carson.
We've done Idol, and then we did... But then in... Beth and I got together in 2015 and did Depot Rewind, the best of the Depot show.
Really?
So then we picked our favorite skits from.
Were you able to bring back some of the people who had maybe performed in the past? I mean,
I don't know, because some of them were already
gone or older and didn't want to do it.
Yeah. We really were able to do that.
But you see, so you guys you've been involved every year.
I've since 2001.
Have you?
I've
Beth?
only been involved since 2011.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you were able. So she was some of the younger folks you were able to drag into.
Not that much younger.
I didn't mean anything by that.
Okay, it's okay. I'm tough to insult. I'm just messing with you.
Oh, you scared me to death. Okay, and all right, now if somebody is new to this, and they're gonna go to a Depot show for the first time, they walk in there, they've got 3 kids. Them and their husband, man and a wife with 3 kids. They got 5 people, so you're looking at $23 for the night, right? So far, and you're going to go in. As they sit down, what am I going to run into? What is this? Is it just going to sit there? Is it an hour of you guys just standing up there doing skits, or somebody going to sing, or what's going on?
There are lots of singers this year. We do get requests for lot of music. So, but mainly with the first thing we come out, we'll do skits. We'll do a fun skit, and then there'll be singers in between. In the past, we've done also TV commercials in between.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. And then a couple years ago, we did actually in memory of the past people that passed away in our depot show. And there's music. It's fun. Actually, we're very excited this year. Our 15-minute intermission, there is a young group called The Stranded from Flora High School.
Oh, really?
And the lead singer is a little girl from Sisney, but now her name escapes me. But they're a group of young kids, and they are so talented.
The Stranded.
The Stranded. Yes. And that is Nathaniel Freeman, Peyton Blanchett, Nicholas Eckelberry, and Kaylee Kanapasik.
Kanapasik.
And that little girl's got a beautiful voice.
She does have a beautiful voice.
She has a beautiful voice. And they were at the the Radiothon. And I sing at the Radiothon every year. Dr. Bunn and I close the show every year. And I walked in and there was these kids singing. I'm like, I recognize them because I went back to band at the high school. I went back to play the trumpet back. So yes, I am back in high school. And I saw these kids.
Understand. I guess I don't understand what you're saying. You play the trumpet now?
Yeah.
Yeah, they needed a trumpet player.
So you help them out at like the games or something?
Games, graduation, everything.
I think she also goes to the high school.
I go to the high school on Mondays. Like, I should be in band. Mr. Penry's going to be angry with me because I need to be Bruce. I need to be at school at 10:30.
We'll get you there. We'll get you to the school by 10. I'm just glad. Golly, I didn't realize that. I'm just glad that I was able to get you out of class.
Exactly. I might get a detention. But this group of kids, they call themselves The Stranded, and they are so good. So they're going to be our 15-minute intermission.
Really?
Yeah, we're excited about that.
Will they do skits too, or just singing?
No, they're just going to come and do our intermission for us.
Well, I got to tell you, it sounds like a hoot. We're going to talk more about the song choices of the past as well as this year, and I'm going to ask the girls their favorite sketch that they've done of the past to describe what that is going to be, because I over the past 15, 17 years, sounds like there are a ton. We'll be back with quite a bit more here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, along with Beth Cooper and Stacey Earleywine. We're going to be back right after these words.
Oh my gosh, what's your favorite?
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area, with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for two or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only, with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
My name is Brett, and I used to smoke. I quit, but not until I got a serious gum disease. My tip to you is, your smile says a lot about you. What does this say?
Your call is very in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I don't know.
Morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I'm joined here today by Beth Cooper. She's the president of the Flora Community Development Corporation, along with Stacey Earleywine. Stacey is the director of the big Depot show coming up this weekend. Let's tell folks again, it's at 7 o'clock this week, this Friday and Saturday, right?
Yes, at Flora High School in Harry Penry Auditorium.
Can you get tickets early, or does it matter to you at all if just show up the door?
No, you can. You can buy tickets early. The area banks are selling tickets, and at the Flora Chamber of Commerce. If you are in Louisville, they're for sale at the Louisville Banking Company. And if you're in Clay City, they're at the Clay City Banking Company.
Well, that's cool. The thing is, you bring up Louisville and Clay City because the depot, the amount of work that has been put into it over the years, that's really kind of a treasure for the whole county, isn't it?
It is, yes. And we have people that come from Sisney, Fairfield, Wayne City.
Yeah.
There are some people that came from Effingham last year. I mean, it draws in a crowd.
The museum is the museum that is up there is something. If you have not been to the museum, you really need to take an hour or so out of your day and go and take a look around. The museum and the train set, which is the coolest.
Right.
You wouldn't know. I mean, it's old, but it's older than probably since you were involved. But who had the thought? Let's put a train set in the old depot.
I believe it was Ron and Marianne Ayers.
Was it?
But I'm not 100% sure on that. But I think so. They had been somewhere and seen a really cool train set up, and then they kind of got in touch with this company in Evansville, Indiana, that came out and measured that room, and then they kind of brainstormed some ideas and they put it together. And it turned out beautiful if you haven't seen it, because it's a great representation, because at one end of it is the Rocky Mountains.
Right.
At the other end of it is the Appalachian Mountains.
Okay.
And then in the center is Flora. There's a little replica of our depot in the center. And then there's farmlands, oil field, just all of the things about our community that make it special are there, represented.
If you haven't had a chance to appreciate the work that's been done at the depot, take some time to do it, because and there'll be somebody there to help you out.
Yes.
It's a very cool thing. All right, I asked you beforehand to think about over the years that you have done. And now, granted, this show, your favorite sketch might be in this week's show, right? Is that a possibility?
My new favorite might be my new favorite.
Your new favorite. There you go. What's your old favorite sketch from over the years?
My old favorite was probably when we did the Oscars. It was all movie skits. And we did one that was Steel Magnolias.
When you were doing the movie skits, were you basically taking scenes straight out of the movies? Were you changing them at all and putting something funky at the end? It depends on who is
listening. So if you're in Hollywood and you have any rights to these shows, no, we did not.
No, that's exactly
right. If you're just a local person wondering what we do, well, we might have stole a few of the lines, but maybe, and nothing can be proved.
Okay, from that show.
From Steel Magnolias. We had the scene in the beauty shop with Julia Roberts, which was me. I played Julia Roberts that year, and Jill Van Heining played Dolly Parton. Stacey was Weezer, I think.
Yes.
And we had a lot of funny comments, and my favorite line was when Dolly Parton says, "I pick up everything in here but boys and money." There's so much static electricity in here. I pick up everything but boys and money.
If you're doing the Steel Magnolia skit, I think the barbershop scene is a lot better than like the poor funeral scene or something like that.
We left that sad part out.
We left
really
sad
disappointed.
part. No, it's a happy show, Bruce. It's a happy show.
You can show off some talent.
Yeah,
though.
that's true.
That's that show too. Tell me, Stacey, what's your favorite over the years? You've been involved since the start of the thing.
Yeah, since 2001. Yeah, I've been in it every.
So you have a wider selection.
I do have a wider selection, but the most favorite skit that I was in, mine comes from the Depot show tonight.
Okay.
And we did a sister act, and we had I played.
So like the Tonight Show.
Yeah.
Show, but
a
sister act.
But the sister act came out as the entertainment for the Tonight Show for
and
Johnny
this is
Carson.
the sister act, the nuns.
The nuns,
right.
yes, and we had there was probably 15 nuns up there, and I was the Whoopi Goldberg, and
so
let's just say I didn't face the crowd, Bruce, if that's what you're,
I wasn't going to ask.
It was exhausting. It was exhausting.
How did that work?
Oh, it was so much fun. We just had the choir, the nuns were facing the audience, and I was Whoopi Goldberg, so my back was to the audience, and they're singing all beautiful and everything, and then we start getting down with it, and then how Whoopi Goldberg dances as she's directing. It happened, and it was a lot easier to do it in 2007 than it was when we did Depot Rewind in 2015.
So you reprised your act.
Yes,
when we 2015.
did. Yeah, we did 2015. We did Depot Rewind. We did the best of the Florida Depot show. So we were starting to ask people that had been to the show, what was your favorite? And Sister Act was one of them. Mm-hmm. So let's just say 8 years later.
8 years later, the legs don't move as well.
And neither does the booty, and it was still facing the audience. And they loved it. It's one of my favorites.
That is cool. That's one I see. Now that was one you were in. Since you've been directing the show and writing the show?
All right, I'm going to have to give props to my husband because he will do anything I tell him to do.
There you go. So I've heard you mentioned this one earlier. It's a good one.
So you're not. This is a new one.
Okay, you're not going to tell them about the two.
I can't.
I'm thinking about your husband in the two.
Well, in Stocking Stuffers, he played Cupid, and I did make a pink tutu. Okay. I didn't make it; somebody made it. Yeah. So I did put Jim in pink tights because he's Cupid. But my favorite, we did the Beverly Hillbillies, and I cannot remember which show it was in, but I dressed Jim up as Ellie Mae Clampett. And she was needing a bow, and my husband came out in Daisy Dukes
nice.
And a blonde wig with pony.
Did he? Would he have felt more comfortable as Jethro?
No. Probably not. I'm concerned. And what's terrible is my husband is now the preacher at the First Baptist Church here in Florida. Yeah,
that's great.
So now everybody's
that's outstanding.
And another favorite of the crowd was when we did Going Live. It's FSNL. We did skits from Saturday Night Live.
Oh, really?
And Ben Van Heine did Chris Farley, the motivational speaker, and we did In a Van Down by the River, and people adored that skit where he jumped and broke a table. A coffee table. We set up a coffee table where he could break it, and it was hysterical.
Had you already was it a prop coffee table? Or
it was a real one. I don't know if Jim may have
cut it.
So when Ben fell on it, it broke.
And he went ahead and exploded.
It exploded. It exploded. It was awesome.
Oh, that is really cool. When we come back, we're going to take a short break. When we do come back, we'll finish up. We're going to talk a little bit about. I want to know about this writing process because it seems like. That's a ton of creativity to go.
I start in January.
Start in January. Mm-hmm. We're going to talk about that along with all kinds of stuff. We're talking about the Depot show coming up this Friday and Saturday here at Flora High School. And we'll be back on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey on Wabash Catch TV, Channel 3 in Salem, Channel 100 or Channel 25 here in Flora or Louisville. And we'll be back talking all kinds more about it when we return. Again, you're watching on Wabash Catch TV. Back after these.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for two or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
I'm Brian. I was in the military for 18 years. I joined the service so I can serve my country and see the world. But I smoked, and I got heart disease. So a lot of the world I got to see looked like this. My tip is, it's hard to serve your country when you're too weak to put on your uniform.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Do appreciate you tuning in here on Wabash Catch TV. I'm Bruce Dickey. Beside me here is Stacey Earleywine. She's the director of the Depot Show. And down there is Beth Cooper. She is the president of Flora Community Development Corporation, and that's the funding organization, the working arm of the Flora Depot. And they help put they help put together the show. And that is this weekend, this Friday and Saturday night here in Flora at the Flora High School. $7, you say, to get in for adults?
$7 in advance, $8 at the door.
8 at the door.
Eight
okay,
at the door.
7 in advance, and 3 and 4.
3 and $3.50.
You're bringing. You're gonna have to make change.
I guess so. Yeah. So kids K through 12 are $3.50 at the door.
Well, that's cool.
$3 in advance.
Well, and how many kids will you get? What kind of? What do you think? 2 to 1 adults to children, probably, or it's not really. Yeah. It's not really a kid show, is it?
Well, no, it is family.
It's very
friendly.
family friendly.
And we've
yes.
worked at that over the last several years to make it, draw. I want it to draw more families in.
Yeah.
And because it's fun for all ages.
And it's not going to be like a 5-hour event. It doesn't.
No, it's
start at 7 and go till midnight.
An hour and a half, 2 hours.
Hour and a half, 2 hours. We're usually done by 9.
In and out. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Good time.
Yes, it is.
We talked a little bit about, or I was going to ask you about the writing process. You've had, to me, it's amazing that you've done a different show every year for the past 17, 18 years.
Yeah, this is number 17.
This will be 17. When do you start writing this thing?
I start writing it, start jotting things down in January.
Really?
That's when I start through the winter time. That's when I
So when do the rehearsals start?
Actually, we start doing read-throughs. We've done those for 2 weeks. We'll do those like on a Tuesday and a Thursday night, or Monday and Thursday, just a couple nights. But actually, we don't go. Tonight's our first real rehearsal at the high school.
Oh, really?
So we literally go in Monday through Thursday. Thursday will be a dress rehearsal, and we'll go in and we start practicing tonight. Bruce, we have literally done the show. I've seen the show before.
Wow.
Where the entire cast, singers and everybody, was there on opening night, and we went
First time you got it together.
First time we got it together on on a Friday night from start to finish with everybody being there.
Beth, how do your nerves survive such a thing?
Well, I don't know. I'm pretty relaxed. I just go with the flow, and it always works out.
Stacey, how do your nerves survive such a thing?
Jesus.
Calm her down. Yeah, that's right. Jesus. Yeah.
No, it's just, you know what? It's been going on I don't get shook up about much.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just a fun night for everybody, and what happens, happens.
That's right. No matter what,
no matter what, it is great. And you know, honestly, Beth, I can't think of too many things that's ever gone awry.
Oh, you shouldn't have said that.
No, nobody gets sick.
I can think of a couple minor things, but it wasn't anything
minor.
anything big.
Yeah. Well, I can, because I'm just like, it's done.
Yeah,
so you're going to have the rehearsal starting tonight.
Yes.
Basically.
Well, yes.
And how many times will you go through it? Will everybody have their part memorized?
Yeah.
Have you ever had that one darn person who didn't get their part memorized?
Yes. Ben Van Heining. I just threw him under the bus. No, anymore. Now back in the beginning, Jack Thatcher made us memorize. We had to memorize our parts.
Sure.
And then it was like, then the cast got older, so we have teleprompters. We do. We have teleprompters because, we're getting, but now we can't see the teleprompter.
I was going to say, you had actual moving teleprompter
right down in front of his face. No, device.
Actually, we've had to enlarge it because we did have it on a small television screen, but it's hard for everyone to see that. So now we're projecting it onto the back wall of the auditorium. So if you're watching the show, face the stage. Don't turn around. But it is back there for those of us that need it.
You just gave away our secret. They're all going to think we're amazing.
I was going to say, that is very cool that you've decided to project it on the back.
Yeah, because
but the thing is, the show in front of you is going to be good enough that you won't, that an audience member won't ever turn around. Is what your goal is.
We have their full attention.
Yeah, exactly.
We have their full attention.
Right. Yep.
Okay, now you've got all the skits written. How do you come up with the songs? Who decides who sings who and what they're going to sing?
In the past, they would, depending like Sentimental Journey, I think the very first song I sang
Did somebody sing Sentimental Journey, by the way?
Yeah, it was actually the main cast that came out. We used to have tap dancers and everything.
Do you have live musicians, or do you have on tape?
Well, the majority, we'll all sing with tapes, but we do have, some of them like are piano players, so they'll sing with the piano. Yeah. But I usually, when it comes to singers, Jack Thatcher, he was my father's best friend, so he's known me since I was born. So he would always say, "Stacey, this is what I want you to sing for
I want you to play
I need you to sing this." I was always one that had a specific song that he wanted to sing to go with the skit. Right. But anymore, it's like when we did the 60s last year, I was like, it's a 60s theme, stay in the 60s.
What'd you sing?
Last year?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, I don't even remember. There's been too many. I don't know what I sang last year. I can't remember.
I don't remember.
Land of Age of Aquarius or something like that, probably for the 60s.
I don't remember what I did last. I don't know. It might have been Bobby McGee, me and Bobby McGee, but I don't know.
That's a good one.
I can't remember.
That's a good one. What are you singing this year? Because which to me is amazing that even as a director, you'll still get out there and sing. What are you singing this year?
I believe I'm singing Million Reasons.
You believe you don't know?
Yes, I haven't made up my mind yet. I believe I'm singing Million Reasons by Lady Gaga, because I can do anything I want.
No kidding.
Yeah, so I think I'll do it.
What's the other one you were considering?
What's the one that John Mayer sings with that Megan? I don't know what the name of it is, but I've got it, so.
Is it, I can't.
Yeah.
So with those two songs, that's pretty contemporary.
Yeah, I'm going to go contemporary.
Do folks normally go contemporary with
They'll
their
do whatever they're comfortable. This year we have a lady that's going to do a a mix of Glenn Campbell songs.
Oh, really?
I will probably have. I know Ben likes.
I like the mix of Glenn Campbell since he's just passed away.
Yeah,
That's
so
nice
she's
little
going
tribute.
to. We've done the Carpenters. Everything goes. You don't know what I don't really know what the singers are going to bring.
Really?
I kind of just let them do what they want to do, what they're comfortable
It's
with.
4 days away.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. I trust them.
Fine.
It's okay.
Okay, as long as they have.
They'll.
as long as they have their
honestly,
music.
Bruce, I stick with a lot of the same cast because this is a group that I can trust.
Yeah.
I can literally say, okay, this is what. Hey, I've got this part for you. Would you love to do this? And they usually don't. Nobody tells me no because it's dangerous. So I give them the thing, and they just go with it. It's amazing.
Do you have anything that requires tuba?
No, do you play the tuba?
I play tuba, yeah.
Well, you know what?
We still playing. See, I could go down if they need help at the Flora High School today. I used to whenever I wasn't doing basketball games at the school, I'd go down play in the pep band.
You realize, honestly, for the Let's Make a Deal, when a zonk comes out, you could use your tuba. We could use a tuba player.
We could.
We
just wrote you into the show.
We did. You are in.
I am so sorry.
No, you're not. Hey, lube up those valves and get your tuba down to Harry Penry Auditorium.
Up, buddy. They're ready to go. They are ready to go. So all right, so this week again, the Depot show is 7:00 Friday and Saturday down at the high school here in Flora, and it's game shows. All right. There have been so many darn gang shows over the years. How in the world could you cut it down to just some? How many do you have? How many different skets?
There's 5.
There are 5.
There's 5, but we're doing there is a Jeopardy skit.
Okay. Is it, and as you said, you're mainly on the technical side of things, Beth. Do you have to build a nice set for each of these?
Oh,
or do
my
you kind
goodness.
of make do?
Well, we are going to have an amazing set, all built by Stacey's husband, Jim Earleywine, who is a man of many, many talents.
He can do anything.
Has he built it yet?
Yes, it's in my garage.
Oh, really?
It's in my husband is, I'm serious, this dude is talented.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
He built me, because we're doing Wheel of Fortune, he built me a wheel that spins. It goes click, 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 click.
Kidding.
And he built the board where, like, the dumb letter turner can turn the letter.
Wait, I see that. Don't tell.
Oh, that's right. I can't tell everything. Bruce, I'm getting ahead of myself.
That's one of the good jokes.
Yeah, and he built a Jeopardy board.
What game show would you have liked to have added in that you didn't get in?
A Family Feud.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I would have liked to have done a Family Feud.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it
that
just,
would be a good.
the other
See,
ones.
I was thinking, you said let's make a deal. Are you doing let's make a deal?
Yes, we are.
See, that's a lot of fun. You get people dressed up crazy, and will there be any audience participation? Will we have the audience yelling, shouting, "Take it, don't take it"?
Well, we hope that they do that. We hope that they, because there will be things that come up.
Who is your host?
Well, we have a few different hosts. Each show
game
has its own host.
Well, you got Monty Hall, you've got Alex Trebek, Pat Sajak, presumably.
So we've got
Ryan Muskoff is going to be our voice announcer to introduce each skit, and I think he even hosts one of the shows. So,
he will host.
He does a
he
really
hosts
great
Secret
job.
Word, I believe.
Secret word. It's like a password?
Yes, like password.
Oh, okay. All right. See, now we've got
The
4
secret word.
The secret word is. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that sounds like, okay,
Yeah.
now we've said 4 of them. Do you want to say one?
What is the last one? We've got Jeopardy, Wheel of Money, Secret Word.
Oh, I know what it is.
The Price is Right.
Yeah.
I was going to ask that. Was gonna be my next one.
That's where the name of our show is. You're the next contestant.
The coolest part of The Price is Right to me is the different games they can, because you want to be, for me, if you're playing The Price is Right, I would want to be that little climbing guy. I always thought that was the good one. The yodeling. What game do you have your person playing in The Price is Right?
Well, they're coming down and they are going to try to get up on stage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the first one.
That could be kind of tricky.
It is a little tricky.
See, because I always was waiting, watching those folks down there trying to get on stage. You think when somebody goes $1 over the person right next to them, you just wait for the person to slug them or something like that.
Yeah.
If you have somebody,
I would be mad. Just saying.
Yeah. Well, no kidding. No kidding. That would just be not cool. Not cool at all. All right. So you've done it. You've got this year in the books.
Yes.
When do you start working on next year?
After Saturday, I will not think about the Depot show till January.
Is that right?
I will let it slip my mind.
A lot of times after the show on Saturday night, we all sit around. We have a little party, and we all sit around. We kind of brainstorm. Yeah. Then it all goes on the back burner.
And then it goes on the back burner till so Saturday when we're all like, or even as we're getting ready, they'll be like, "Oh, what do you got planned for next
If
year?" Oh,
folks
this will
are
be fun.
interested, if folks are interested in getting involved, who do they need to get a hold of?
Me or Stacey?
Yeah, one of us.
And you'd be glad to help, but you'll take new help all the time, won't you?
Yes, we'll take a new help. Yes.
Well, I tell you what, it sounds like just an outstanding time. Ladies, tell everybody when it is again, when and where.
It is Friday night and Saturday night,
Right.
May 11th and 12th at the Flora High School, not Floyd Henson, Harry Penry.
Harry Penry Auditorium.
Yep, and ticket prices are $8 at the door for adults and $3.50 for kids.
Doors open at 6, I guess.
I think so, yes.
Okay. Hey, thank you so much, Beth. Appreciate it. Great
thank
to
you
meet
for
you.
having
Great
us.
to meet you, Stacey.
Nice to meet you,
That's
too.
Big Talk with Bruce Dickey for today, folks. We appreciate you watching. We'll talk to you all again tomorrow. Have a great day.